Hello everyone. How important is record keeping at your livestock farm? The livestock world is gaining a lot of traction thanks to the creation of awareness through channels like ours, Farming in Africa. Oh, by the way, we exist on all other social media platforms, so I need you to go find us, subscribe, let's do this journey together. I am at one of the most intentional farms I have ever visited, and that leads me to the importance of record keeping today. If you're a livestock farmer seeking grants, seeking any form of financial help, remember now you can't get that help without authentic record keeping, guys. So today I am at a breeding center for rabbits. Yes, for rabbits, and we are going to go straight into the all-important topic of record keeping. So hey, let me introduce you to the brain behind this beautiful farm, Mr. Lawford Addo. I call him Selo. Hi, Selo. Good to see you again.
Good to see you again. Thank you, Nadia, for coming.
Thank you for the knowledge you are imparting. I can't thank you enough. I have no words.
Thank you.
I saw this board here at your farm. You know, we were at the other side. We've been to your feed hub. And then I enter where you say is the what? Mother unit.
The breeding, breeding stock.
The breeding, so we are at where the mothers and their babies are.
These are, yeah.
And then I see this board with numbers and I'm like, this tells me something about you. Now we have a lot of upcoming livestock farmers who need financial help. Grants, some of these things exist, but they go to these institutions and they are asked of history, proof of record keeping, and they are found wanting. So the help falls right through. Here at your farm, I have seen you practically make an effort. Please teach us about that today. Okay. What first of all am I seeing? And before that, if I mistakenly slip and clean part of this information here, exactly, what would we do?
That is the whole record wiped off. You can't do that, Nadia. You cannot do that, Nadia. Please, don't be tempted.
I won't be tempted. I can be mischievous, but not today. So please, take me away, the kinds of record keeping routines you have here. Yeah.
Let me take you back to when we started.
Okay, sure.
Remember I told you we were buying rabbit from anywhere, everywhere.
Haphazardly.
Haphazardly. No records. Sometimes they tell us, oh, this rabbit is 3 to 4 months.
Yes.
Probably the rabbit is 5 years old. We don't know. And that's one thing that I didn't like about what we are doing. When you're buying a rabbit, you should be able to have at least 2 or 3 generations of what you're buying.
Wow.
Okay, that's why we are hot on record keeping.
Wow. Wow.
This is just an overview of when the farm keeper comes, he don't want to flip papers or
so you have this in a book somewhere?
We have it in the book, and I have it on my
electronic
version as well.
Oh, beautiful.
So this is just an overview to tell you, a quick glance, to tell you this unit here, all the mothers, basically all the cages are numbered. So we have a quick overview. For instance, if you take cage 2, that's the queen mother Farser is in cage 2. Cage 1.
What is Queen Vic?
Queen Vic is...
I've thrown you back,
I think there's Queen Vic. So she's expecting on 29th.
Oh, okay.
And she was bred by Frankel.
Okay. The sire.
The sire will be Frankel, and then when she gives birth, we have the number.
So all the responsible fathers are listed here.
Exactly.
And the due date, you mentioned their gestation period is roughly 28 to 31
So
days.
we calculate up to 28 days, and then you put a date there. So from 28 days, you start treating them like they are in labor, because between 28 days and 32 days, anywhere in between, they can give birth.
Yes.
So we have to prepare them. We have to give them their nesting box.
Wow.
Because rabbits prepare their nest starting from before the 28 days.
Wow.
But if you give them the 28 days, some are waiting. As soon as you give them.
What do you layer their nesting box with?
With hay.
Beautiful.
With hay.
Okay.
So they eat some, but they use some as well too. So when that time is up.
I always say at a livestock farm, nothing is ever wasted.
That's it.
Yeah, I love what.
So when it's time for them to get to that period, we give them unlimited hay, unlimited everything, basically, because they need the energy, and they also need to prepare, they want to prepare their own nesting box.
It's an instinctive thing.
Yes, and if you prepare for them, they like to still have an input in it.
Yes.
So if you don't bring it in time, you confuse them, and that's where you start saying, oh, this is a bad mother. No, you haven't done your work properly.
You haven't done your work properly.
Yeah.
I am seeing observation, Rihanna, Monica, Sarah. Please, I'm a very curious individual. What's all this under observation?
So with the observation, it can be anything from the number of kids.
Okay.
So see, 7 minus 1. So
you lost one.
1.
Okay.
This one, I think she's got a month more before. So observation is her name. This is her name.
Farana is her name.
Her name. Freya is her name. Sarah is her name. So we just want to feel it so we know.
You have interesting names, huh?
I'm telling you, I'm
manufacturing you to come up these names?
I know.
To come up with these names.
I dream about them. It just come in my dream.
Hey, Selo, remind me again why you went into rabbit farming, because hey,
rabbit farming is so interesting, and the biggest thing is it's simple.
It's simple.
Look at this space.
Yeah.
We have more than 200 rabbits in this space alone.
When you told me, I couldn't believe it.
Yes. So you can imagine if you have goats. Goat is the next smallest livestock, right? If you have chicken, maybe chicken can survive 200 here. But this is controlled environment.
For you, it's the space, and it's
simple. Space, it's simple. If you do it right, you can get some money.
So assuming I were called Monica, then I come here and see that you've named your rabbit Monica.
You should be happy. You should be very, very happy.
Hello, talk to me about all of these units. You tell me you have 72 rooms or what? What do you call it?
So there's this is the dough unit.
The dough unit.
This is the dough unit.
The dough unit.
Dough unit. So we have 72 here and 72 here.
Okay.
So that makes it 144.
Yes.
Dough units.
When you say units, it's like one square room like this. Me and my mom.
The unit is the whole thing is the unit.
The whole structure is the unit.
And these are the cages or the rooms, if you like.
The rooms. It sits better with me with the rooms.
My name is Suresh. I am from India. Past 3 years I am following Farming in Africa channel. This is very nice channel for farming and animal rearing. Please share and subscribe and comment. And please follow all social media, Facebook, Instagram and YouTube.
So in this unit, we have rooms.
Yeah, or we have 72 cages.
72 cages in this unit.
That's it.
Yeah, it sits better with me. And what breeds again am I looking at here?
Here you will see one common breed because all the ones you see here, their fathers are New Zealand, either New Zealand white or New Zealand red.
Red, yes.
Pure breeds.
Yes.
So if you like, you know their fathers are 100% pure breeds, but their mothers can be a variation of breeds that we don't know. I don't want to give them names.
Yeah.
Like I showed you Queen Vic there.
Yes.
I didn't want to give you Queen Vic's breed because she could be a palomino.
Okay.
Just because she's white and I've got red eyes doesn't mean she's a New Zealand.
Yes.
So if I don't know,
yeah,
I don't give them name.
Okay.
And that's why I come up with the term hybrid.
Hybrid, yes.
Because hybrid, because we know they have 50% New Zealand, either New Zealand red or white, and 50% unknown. So they are hybrids in New Zealand.
Wow. Now, still on record keeping, because I still can't get it out of my head. You are telling me in confidence that if I point at any of these beautiful animals, you can provide their history to me.
100%.
Their record.
100%. Don't put me to the
All of
test.
them.
Don't put me to the test. Or you can put me to the test.
I think I trust you.
It's fine. We have record keeping. We are hot on it.
Wow.
We are really hot on it because it's embarrassing for me to sell an animal to you or a rabbit to you and be like, oh, the mother is, I think it's 2 to 3 months. That's embarrassing.
Very embarrassing, yes.
And I can't do that, so I have to be hot. We have to be hot on the record keeping.
You know your stuff. There is an interesting scene here. I see this all white furry mother. Did they give you just 3 babies first of all? And where from that? It looks like a mutation. I'm trying to get my words carefully. That black looks like a mutation. Can you tell me about that? I'm curious.
Okay, so this is a first-time mother.
Oh, okay.
She's a purebred New Zealand.
Okay.
Oh, you can tell now, can't you? Look
Yes,
at the
I can.
face,
The face is bigger.
So she had 4 babies.
For a first-time
mother, she had 4.
Okay.
We lost 2 of them.
Okay.
And the one you see there, she's fostering for another mother because that mother had 6, and we saw that she was not taking care of all the 6.
Wow. Yeah.
So we do fostering here. So you're right. She's that black baby is an odd one.
Yeah, the odd one.
So she's a good. She will be a very good mother. We can tell when we see the good mother. She will be a very good mother.
Wow.
So we gave her one, and she's fostering. We have another one there.
Where?
Right down there. You see the one white and then 4 reds.
Yes, the browns there. Yes.
The reds that you're seeing are her children.
Sandy's children.
Sandy's children.
So how come she's without her children right now?
Because Sandy is not got it. That's her second birth. She's a young lady. She's not got it right
she doesn't have
yet.
the mother instinct.
Yet. And this is why you have to be patient.
Interesting.
You really have to be patient and observe. Because she had 4 initially, the first time.
Yes.
And we lost all 4.
You
know?
Okay.
And then she had another 4.
Oh.
And then immediately, the second day, we saw that she was not really interested because she didn't remove her fur. So she wasn't interested again.
Yeah.
So we made a quick decision.
Wow.
And fostered her with that. Luckily, that one is a fantastic mother. She loves babies, but she can only have few babies. And you won't believe it, she had only 1 baby.
Oh.
So this was perfect timing.
Yeah.
And she's got 4 more, and she's looking after them perfectly.
This is interesting because there are a number of times I've heard my boss say, that girl there isn't a good mother. That girl there doesn't have any mother instincts. And I mean, at first, I'll be honest, I used to be very confused. Like, what does that mean? To come here and see this practically, like it puts the whole thing in a very clear perspective for me. If you tell me you want to wait and see if she would get it, you mentioned she's not there yet. What assurance do you have that she's going to get there, first of all?
Well, this is why observation and patience is very important.
You're sure this patience of yours would yield results?
Because the thing is, if she chooses during her time here not to have that motherly instinct, all we have to do is to keep pairing her with that one. So that we can always have her babies. Because she conceives very well, she gives birth very well. She just doesn't have the instinct. So if that's what she chooses to do.
So she just wants to conceive. I don't want to do all of the things.
So that is fine. That is fine with us. We can work with her because she's a purebred New Zealand red.
Yes.
She's very expensive.
Wow. That reminds me, my next production, guys, we are going to go into the economics of this. Because for law to say is expensive, it's relative, you know. What might be expensive to you might not. Just stay tuned. I wanted to throw that in there. So you would rather keep her because of the benefits you get from her. And not discard her.
No, we will not discard her.
I feel like this is a very independent lady. She knows what she wants.
And also, she will, she might change. She might change.
There's a probability.
Yeah, there's a probability there. And also because we moved them here not too long ago, you know, we disturbed the environment. They were there before, moved them here, this and that, and the noise when they were building this and all that. So we've taken it out for the past 3 months. They are all unstable because normally
Okay.
Our pure breeds give birth to between 6 and 10.
Okay.
But we're having low numbers, and we
Yeah.
have to be patient and understand that the environment has not been conducive.
Okay.
Now you see all of them are relaxed. We are hoping, and I think we'll have them giving birth to more
Is it
again.
pregnant at the moment?
This one is pregnant again.
Wow.
If you say you're not going to look after your children, then you're going to give birth to
I love
as
that.
many as possible.
Either ways, we are going to get our value
That's
from
it,
you.
from you. It's
But you
simple.
see, I particularly like her because she's like, pregnancy was stressful.
Yeah,
Delivery
why
was
should I look
stressful.
after my baby?
Why should I? It's okay. You people
And
should
that
come
one is
for the
like,
rest.
okay, I'll give birth to only one.
Oh,
Just bring me
nature
the
is so
babies.
sweet.
Everybody have got a use here.
Law, you have introduced me to this idea of fostering because I didn't even think of it like
It
that
works.
in that sense.
It
And
works.
I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. If any farmer is watching and you probably also, are encountering certain problems like Law has just shared with us, I have learned fostering. Apparently, the other mothers won't reject them, okay? So try that and it would work. But if there is one thing I am taking away from this particular production, it is the fact that record keeping is important. Law kept saying that it's embarrassing for somebody to come ask you about the history of any of these furry animals and you are found wanting. This year and beyond, we are doing this livestock farming with intentionality, guys. That is why we have dedicated ourselves to bring you all of the education from successful people like this. I don't have rabbit knowledge. I have traveled all the way to get it for you. So please, utilize it and let's do this together successfully. We love you, and from Rabitto, Farmino, should I add farms
Nadia,
today?
I'm really getting worried that you're calling this too good.
Too good. Oh,
Better than
thank
me.
you.
Rabitto Farmino.
I think I'm good with words. Rabitto Farmino. Charlie, guys,
You're getting
love
better.
you.
You're getting better.
Stay tuned for the other part where we delve into the business sense of this particular venture. We love you. Bye-bye.